What's up, guys? Welcome to a new show called Bein Average, presented by Average Takes. Bein Average
Woo!
podcast
We're
is going to
back.
be a little different. It's not going to be the same sports pod that we've been dropping over the last close to a year. We've been bringing you sports nonstop, and now we're just going to be being average, talk
Just
about
talking.
daily stuff, topics, different things, but just a little new concept to Average Stakes is being average, a little side podcast. Won't be every week, won't be every day, but it'll be
Just a little something to
every
spice
now and
up
then.
the feed.
Yep.
With
Introduce a
that
different
being
side.
said, I wanted to break some major news to the Average Joe's community
Major
and the
news alert.
fans. Major news, breaking news. Average Takes Studio. The
Coming soon.
Average Takes, we as Average Takes are building an in-house studio. The coming months, it's just about to start, and I'm super excited, man.
Average
This is
takes to the
something
moon, baby.
I've dreamed of my whole life, doing a podcast, talking sports, chit chatting, spitballing, just enjoying. And now we're going to have our own home to do it, the Average Shake Studio, Studio One. So that's something I wanted to talk about. I'm super excited. I've been buying stuff here and there for the studio, but that's going to be coming very, very soon. I can't wait for you guys to get the visuals of that soon. I already been laying groundwork, but that was something I had to get off my chest. We've been talking about huge things for a while now, and I finally got the okay to bring this up and talk about it and release the news to the Average Joes. And so you're just going to hear guys being dudes in a studio from Average Sake. So I'm super excited about that. What
From a
about you
whole
guys?
new from a whole new perspective.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cameras
Whole new
on
perspective.
us.
Multiple
like us-
cameras.
You'll
cut
be catching us in
angles.
4K. Some
If
crazy
you like us
stuff.
already, it's only going to get better from here. Let me
Yeah,
tell
over the last year, this has been a Zoom product, a COVID started podcast, basically
Yeah.
fed up with the in-house stuff. So we hit the streets, built a podcast, and now we're a year in, just about a year in, and I'm so excited.
This rocket ship's about to take off. Everybody strap in.
I mean, I
Don't
hope you
trip.
guys are ready.
Season
Studio
2
coming
merch
soon.
coming
Season
after also.
2 merch also being in the works. That's going to be coming here very soon. With over the next 2 months, we're dropping like a 99% new product line that'll be hitting the streets. I want to thank everyone first off who bought the first merch, our debut pilot merch.
Oh yeah.
I
Got a
think
lot of love
Oh,
on
yeah.
that one.
that was a hit. The clothes, the fashion.
The photo
I've
shoot,
heard so
everything was
much
fire.
about it. Yeah, I had so much fun doing that, and I can't wait till the next time we do that again.
Oh, yeah.
Coming right up soon.
Gonna be
Now
so
with
lit.
with this studio, this is going to entail and bring in a lot more than just a visual aspects
Oh yeah.
of Average Stakes.
We're
we are not
expanding.
only
We are expanding.
yeah, we're not only doing an Average Stakes studio, and we're bringing you this Being Average podcast, something new to you guys. We're also doing an Average Takes debate club. I'm not sure if that's going to be the title of it. It's what I've been calling it forever now. But I wanted to talk about this for a little bit. But we are going to let you guys enroll and battle each other in debates and have us be judges, and also people you could call in, like a phone a friend. You're going to be able to call in one of the Average Shakes guys, and I think that'll be cool. Topics like Kobe versus Jordan, or like LeBron Jordan, just like topics like that, and you guys will get each side of the argument and be able to debate and try to win, and the winner will get a 2009 Kobe Bryant championship jersey.
Fire.
Yellow
styling.
Mamba with the championship trophy on the side, Mitchell and Ness jersey. So I am
RP.
so excited. RP to GOAT Kobe. So excited for the future of things.
Oh,
Average
yeah.
Takes Debate Club. I cannot wait to get that started because I cannot wait to see you guys in our studio. We're going to be broadcasting it live
Yeah, we're
from
going to be
our
inviting
own
you
studio.
on and inside the studio. If you've
Yes.
been listening to Average Takes, we kind of hinted at it a little while ago, maybe a couple months ago, that we were going to
Maybe.
start inviting you guys on, but we're excited. We're going to get you guys included in the Average Takes. It's going to be a lot of fun debating, with everything
Yeah, it's
inside the
always it's
studio
it's
all
always
together,
nice
not
when
on
you get to
Zoom.
see a fresh face,
Yep.
rather than all three of us. So it's kind of what we're thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone can really join or apply, whatever, to this
Yeah.
club.
Yeah. Comment down below if you want to be on the podcast.
Not just that, we'll have a form that you'll be able to fill out to place it and to enter into this competition. But I am so happy for that to be happening. It's been in the works for a while. I presented the idea to multiple people to just see if it was something that they were interested in, and I've had an outstanding amounts of yeses. And it's going to be a lot of hard work going into that with writing questions and
Oh, yeah.
trying to find an even set of questions, something that's not too catered to somebody else's knowledge. And then after that, let you guys go at it and see what really Average Takes is about and our fans, and if you're knowledgeable and all this type of stuff going into that. But that's not the only idea that we have. A lot of people really enjoyed the pick'ems last year. Our
Oh,
NFL
yeah.
pick'ems we would do twice a week, basically. Once on we would record on Wednesdays and like Sundays, I believe, Sunday nights or Monday nights. But we would pick games and then talk about it and keep scores. I was the winner last year. It was very close race down to the last
All
week.
very close, all
Very
within one or
close.
two games.
Yeah, all within a handful of games. So I
Can't give
think,
up. Can't give up like you did
yeah,
this year. You got to be better.
while talking about the pick'ems and that we want to be able to bring the fans in along with the pick'ems. And not only are we going to be able to bring fans in once a week during the NFL season for the first 15 weeks, we are going to be bringing in someone different every week, a fan different every week to hear them and let them give their picks. And then
Wow.
after that, I mean, yes, wow, that's for sure. Letting fans in, someone who's not a part of our crew, trusting them that they're going to put 100% behind that. Because the winner of that, the reason we're only doing the first 15 weeks is because if there's a tie, we want to be able to leave a week or two gap so we could work that out. But the winner will be winning a jersey, an NFL jersey of their choosing, any player, size, color, style. We are going to
Team.
be hitting you with one of those. So the winner is going to be able to pick their own jersey.
Courtesy of Average Takes.
Courtesy of
LLC,
Average
actually.
Takes.
Courtesy
Average
of
Takes
Average Takes LLC.
LLC. Yeah, so I think that is going to be incredible.
You guys better start taking your notes and getting
Yeah,
ready for
get
this
ready
season.
for the NFL
Want to
season.
come on the podcast and give us your takes and your knowledge about the sport?
Yeah,
Always.
and this is all going to be in an Average Shake studio. That's the best part about this whole thing,
Oh, yeah.
is that we
No
are
more
going to be
Zoom.
able
No more
to
Zoom coming soon.
sit down as a group of
That was fire.
people and do it in our own studio. And just, I think that brings so much to the podcast game and something we've been talking about for months and months. So I think that is pretty exciting news so far that we dropped three brand
Three
new,
bombs on you.
including this Be Average podcast, where we're just gonna spitball ideas at you and just see how you guys feel about it. We felt like you really liked the jersey giveaway before. That was the thing we did at the end of last baseball season. I think we were going to do another baseball one. We at towards the middle to end right now ish of the season give away another jersey. That's going to come up here very soon. Announcement coming quick on that.
Very quick.
And a,
Fast.
MLB jersey. Then we are going to have the Average Stakes Debate Club. The winner gets a Kobe jersey. Then we have the Pick'ems, NFL Pick'ems Weekly Challenge, and the winner of that will win their own hand-picked NFL jersey. So those are three
Yeah.
giveaways right there,
Yes,
not
sir.
including a bunch of merch that we could give away. Season 2 merch that hasn't even came out. We're gonna be giving that stuff away. A
Oh
lot of
yeah.
giveaways, lots of new exciting things coming.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you
I
stay
mentioned
tuned.
I
Follow
mentioned
us
an
on
MLB
everything.
jersey. I mean, I might as well bring it up now. We are giving away a white pinstriped No Joe
Java
Padre
Cup
jersey,
Joe.
Java Joe, the one that Shenny's wearing, that colorway, white pinstripes. It's a size XL. Do with that as what you please. I bought
Java Cup
that,
Joe could be
Whatever you want.
yours.
and so we're going to be giving away that very soon. That might come with this podcast announcement. So those are just some major things that I wanted to bring up and share with you. Any other things you guys wanted to add to that part of the podcast?
Make sure you guys are tuned in for the ride. Buckle up.
Make sure
Follow
you're
us on everything.
subscribed.
Subscribe. Make sure you're interacting with us, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun times coming.
Oh yeah, and I just wanted to say, like, just straight up thanks to all the fans. Sometimes we're kind of shitty, so the ones that stick around,
We appreciate you for
Speak for
sticking
yourself.
around.
yeah, we we just like how everything has turned out, and we're just gonna get better as time gets on.
Yeah, Rome wasn't
Something.
built in a
Average takes to
day.
the moon.
Nope.
We have a lot of things going on. We're live twice a week currently, on top of the
Yep.
multiple other videos that we shoot and record and edit and do all that. So
And the haters can stay outside the club. You know what I'm saying?
They hate us because they ain't us.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
right.
sir.
and with all of this adding to our media standpoint, we're going to have to expand. Average Stakes expanding is an idea that we wanted to bring up amongst ourselves, amongst others. We need help expanding ourselves also, social media wise, getting
Yep.
us out there. And I think that is something interesting. If you are interested in that, I think contact one of us. I guess I never posted a job description before.
Job hire.
Yeah, we're just looking for
We're looking for
Uh,
Average Stakes teammates that
have
can.
the same mindset as us.
Yeah, we're building something that hasn't even been in the works for longer than a year. It's been a lot of our own doing, a lot of times editing and putting in hours, money. And, it seems like I work my regular job, come home, and I work this job also.
Yeah, for real.
And I'm okay with doing that because of I love what this entails. And, I have in my notes, get to job versus got to job. And I wanted to add that because of this. I mean, I love what we're doing here. And it might not be the most downloads, the most views, the anything about that. Like when people ask me how Average Shakes is doing, I just love that. I love that people are
Love that
going
we're
to
doing this.
talk to me about it and
Yeah.
support and all of that. So
See
keep
you
doing
guys wearing our
you.
merch
We're going to
around
keep
town.
doing us. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love the merch. I went to the river. So many people were wearing it. If you run into me, like always bring it up. I love it.
Yeah.
But get to job versus got to job. I get to do this. I get to be a podcaster and present my knowledge and my opinion on dumb topics that not everyone cares about.
Oh, yeah.
And I love
Oh
doing
yeah.
I wouldn't trade Average Stakes for the world currently, and I'm gonna put my heart and soul into this, and I hope one day that I'm sitting there at the top of the podcast game. And so that's what we're gonna do. Get to job versus got to. I get to be a podcaster. I got to wake up and pay the bills. So I got to work currently, but we get to
go home and
podcast on the
yes.
side, and we
Oh
do
yeah,
this for
it's a
you to
great time.
listen
Appreciate it.
and enjoy. And hopefully, the sound of my voice isn't too annoying, or the smirk on my face when I do good during a week of
Or
pick'em.
Shenny's takes are just a little too average.
Yeah,
But
Shinny.
we appreciate
know,
everything and staying around.
I'm not gonna talk down on Shinny.
Fine. That's fine. You know that because it's just, people just love to go against me. It's all right. I just know I have unpopular opinion most of the time, but
You have an easy
sometimes-
face to hate. I
Yeah.
gotta say it.
I do. I don't know what I don't know what how to change that at the moment, but
You can't.
Love it.
I seem to be the one who receives the most hate from these podcasts over my knowledge because I'm right.
Because you're right or you're ignorant. Either one.
Like probably 94% of the time I'm right. The other 6 I'm like barely wrong. Just no, it's barely wrong.
I think it's 94% ignorant, 6% correct.
You're ignorant. You are ignorant.
Oh, that's funny.
Can you use a definition?
Trevor is ignorant.
I don't understand.
Ignorance, right there. Boom, definition.
Let's say.
All right. A couple other things we wanted to talk about. I wanted to ask you guys: do you like the Little League World Series?
What is there not to like about it?
I mean, it's 10-year-olds playing
Everything?
baseball.
Yeah, but
I
it's,
honestly haven't watched
competition
it.
is competition.
I
You
could
watch-
go coach the nearest Little League team, and
You can't. You can't.
I could.
You can.
and you think you could lead them to the Little League World Series?
No,
Okay, good.
Okay, then.
I'm not gonna say I could lead them to the Little League World Series, but as a kid, never cared for Little League World Series. As an adult, still don't care about the Little League World Series. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't care about watching kids like that.
When I was a kid, there was a couple of teams that were from San Diego who I like played against during travel ball. So
Yeah.
like I thought that was sick. Like, oh, I played against that guy and he was in the Little League World Series. He's on TV, blah blah blah. But like now I haven't watched it since I was 12 years old. Since like
Yeah,
the
I
last
haven't
year
watched it in a while
you can
either.
watch the Little League World Series, I have not watched it.
But it's
I
a
mean,
pretty
a
cool
lot
thing.
of
It's a
people
pretty cool thing
watch
that
it.
those kids participate in their own little World Series.
We were like 4
get to
games
win a
away from the League
championship when you're
from
that
the
little.
getting on TV one year.
It's
But we
all
lost, so
bunch of nothing. They recruit their teams at the age of freaking 10, 12.
that's
I don't
fire.
like anything about it.
Fire.
Fire.
Yeah, it's fire.
Chemistry, baby.
It's a World Championship Classic, but 10-year-olds.
I'll never watch it. Ever. I see the highlights of the umpires
It's
being
fine.
terrible on my Twitter.
That's fine. And they're terrible in the MLB, are they not?
They're probably
I
the same
just
ones. Not
Couldn't
like
care
not.
less about it.
Yeah.
I skip
Not
past it
lying.
before I even see the reaction.
I saw this 13-year-old hit a 400-foot bomb into
dope.
some street on this TikTok. I was like,
That probably.
I was impressed.
Cork bat, probably.
Yeah, he was the
Why are you hating
Santana
on the little
special.
kids?
The Santana special.
I just don't find it amusing at all watching 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds play sports. Like, I don't think it's fun. It's in a small field. It's,
But they're little kids, small field little people.
okay, make them work for it. Wait their 20 years to be an adult in the big leagues, and then they can work for it.
But I mean,
I
you
just
gotta. I enjoy those once every like 10-year guys who are like, yeah, I won the League World Series, or I was at the League World Series, and now I'm in the
Yeah.
big leagues. I mean, it's usually only one every 10 years.
And
two
that's
every
why
10
I
years.
don't care about it. There's my point. Exactly. I was waiting for you to say it. One or two kids out of nowhere come out, like Todd Frazier.
Wasn't
he was
Cody
in
B?
it.
Cody B.
I don't remember. Maybe
I think
Cody
Cody
B.
B's in it.
There's not that
He
many
didn't win it
people who
though.
pan out to be that good. So I don't think that it's anything worth watching.
It's all about the experience, guy.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's pretty lit.
I would go
That'd
watch
be
a game
pretty
if
lit.
I was like in Pennsylvania.
If I was in it, I'd be so excited.
No, if I was in Pennsylvania though, I'd go watch a game. Like I would catch
Yeah.
a game.
There's
Why
no
not?
chance. Like, do
Why not?
that.
Why not?
Watch little kids play baseball.
Competition is
I
competition.
would-
It's free. All Little League events are free.
No. And
Not
they're-
pay to go there.
I would rather pay to do something else.
Yeah, you'd rather go pay and go to the Hershey factory, huh?
Yeah. I would so
Oh my
rather go
God.
to the Hershey factory.
Oh
Are you
my.
kidding me? Enjoy
I'm
chocolate.
pissed.
I'm gonna sit there
You're
and
not
watch
a real
little kids
baseball
play
fan.
baseball.
You're not a
Yeah,
real
not
baseball
a
I
real
am
baseball
a
fan.
big
You're
baseball
not a
fan.
real
Big
baseball fan.
baseball fan.
Never
No.
watch. I'm not a scout. I am nothing
Fake.
like that.
You're
Not a
CNN
real
baseball fan then.
fan.
CNN.
If you're a
I'll go
baseball
watch
fan,
some
you love
I'll go
all.
watch high schoolers play.
That's the same thing. They're
No.
2 freaking years younger. Are you kidding me?
Same
It's
thing.
the same
I'll
thing.
watch a varsity baseball team play.
Why? Why?
Won't.
It's the
Because
same
they
thing.
actually
Competition is
throw hard.
competition.
It's on a true baseball field. No, I don't care about 6-year-olds.
But you care about
12
12-year-olds.
year olds. I don't care.
Some of those guys are bigger than you.
Some of those guys fake the birth
Some guys
certificates
rake off
to
you.
get on those teams.
Some guys rake off you.
So that's why you hate it, because guys fake their age. That's
Yeah.
why.
No,
You don't like the imposters.
I don't need to watch little kids play sports.
Are you among them? Are you an imposter?
No,
Was that you in Little League? Did you fake your birth certificate? Is that why you have like? Do you
I
not?
should have faked my birth certificate.
He's playing the Little League World Series.
Yeah, I'm playing the Little League World Series right now.
Bunch of 13-year-olds on 12-year-olds team.
Versus me
14-year-olds?
right now, 23 versus 12-year-olds.
Not mad. Not mad.
I'd rather see that happen. One
That's-
23-year-old
That's
versus a
definitely
team
some
of
good
Little
entertainment.
Leaguers.
That's some good entertainment for sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in me
I think
ever
they crush
watching
you.
a Little League.
They
Okay,
crush you, and then you have to watch League World Series for the rest of your life.
not turning the channel to that channel. I bring this up because the Little League World Series is happening right now, mid of baseball season. If
Yeah,
you wanted
that's
me to
what-
And I
even
saw a
watched
couple
one
about
clips
it,
of
I haven't watched
I
one inning.
I saw a couple clips on it though.
you want me to even think about it, put it in my down bad January month when I'm craving baseball.
I'd
Do
rather
then.
I'd rather
And
watch.
you'd watch it. You'd watch it then when you're
I'd
craving baseball.
Give it a think. I might flick it on for one pitch and go.
I'd rather watch an
Yeah.
Orioles Diamondbacks game. Honestly,
I would
I'd rather
watch
watch the championship of a Little League World Series game
than an Orioles
than
Diamondbacks. I agree with that, Roman.
No,
I can
Orioles
agree with that.
Diamondbacks game.
No,
Yeah,
Yes.
no.
I can agree with that.
Yes, 100%.
Be there or TV.
Both, either or.
No.
Be there.
If it's
I'm in
TV, I'm
TV.
definitely watching it. That's what I get way more excited. If the game is on the line and it's freaking
Walk off
6-year-olds
grand
playing,
slam.
I'm
Walk off
watching-
grand slam to
walk
win
off
the Little League
grand
World
slam,
Series.
and I'm
I
watching
could
the
care
Orioles
less about
and
the Little League World
freaking-
Series and their 180-foot fences. I could care less.
200 actually
It's
get
all
it
the
right.
same. Baseball is all the
200.
same. It's just different.
Your
age.
Little League field was 180.
Nope, 200.
180th corner.
200. I hit bombs there.
180.
200. I hit bombs in the T-ball field.
I'm just saying there. I will never watch it. Ever.
already have though. What do you guys think about the first episode?
I've never watched a full game. I've
Hard
watched.
Knocks.
Hard Knocks.
My
Hard
first
Knocks.
review is Dak's gonna win the MVP. Zeke's
No, my
gonna win
first
the rushing
review-
title, and the
With Dak's
Cowboys are
arm
back.
hurt, guy couldn't even go one practice.
Shenny
without
is a
getting hurt
hype
again.
beast. How many times do we have to talk about it?
That's
That's
Hype
my first
beast.
review.
You're all about the
HBO
clout.
watches one
You're all about the
episode.
clout.
Dak gets hurt and he's still going Dak for MVP.
Dak for MVP. He's gonna win the Super Bowl. Him and Zeke are gonna eat this year. Zeke looks skinnier than ever. Skinnier than ever.
He's vegan.
He's
He's
gonna
got
get
vegan bones
blasted.
now.
No, he's gonna get stuffed in the.
He's gonna be like a cheetah. He's gonna be like a cheetah. Cheetah.
I think Zeke will have a better year. I'm concerned about Dak. I really am.
You hear Jerry Jones? Can you throw short pass?
Yeah, and that's
Can
one
he
thing I
throw a
wanted
golf
to talk
ball?
about. When I wanted to talk about Hard Knocks, Jerry Jones is the ultimate weirdo.
Yeah, he
I-
put
I'll-
he put like 3 pounds of salt on his McGriddle from McDonald's, bro. And they blurred out the M on the McDonald's
God,
Yes.
on the
yeah.
top. They blurred it out, and I was like, "What is he eating? Like, is that just some homemade thing?" No, blurred
No,
out, and I was like, "That's straight
McDonald's.
McDonald's." And then,
and then
they
with
Why
the
they serve
to him
Cowboys
on a plate?
napkin. With the Cowboys napkin.
salt everywhere, disgusting.
He was definitely treating Dak like a pet though, and not
Bro,
a person, a
yes.
human. He said, "Can he throw the ball still? I don't care if he gets hurt. Can he play now?"
Well,
Yeah,
I
bro,
mean,
like-
now.
It's
because
5 weeks away from the opening season at this point when they were recording.
yeah,
It is now 3 weeks.
But
They're
I
saying
feel-
he won't throw for.
I
another
feel for
couple.
I feel Dak's perspective. I've been sitting out rehabbing for the last 8 months, 9 months. I'm finally healthy. I can do these things but I just can't throw now. The one thing you need to be the quarterback you can't do.
Okay, but you can't rush yourself back.
No.
It's like
Yeah,
a
we're not.
pitcher breaking his leg,
Yeah.
coming back and try to
No.
throw gas again. Like you just, it's not.
It's not. He should know that it's a terrible move to throw. Your throwing motion is not going to deplete, and your strength's not going to deplete after 3 weeks.
He's been out longer than that, though.
Oh
Not
yeah,
throwing.
what I'm saying,
He was still
I'm
throwing.
saying-
He couldn't run. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
'Cause
I'm
his
just
ankle-
saying, like throwing with that power though is going to be
and
different.
he had
than
2 surgeries
before.
in the off season.
And they didn't tell anybody about.
Nothing.
He had
Right.
2 surgeries. They didn't tell anyone about. They only said he had 1. But Dak had to go back and get it fixed again. So it's a little scary. This was a weird team to pick. Usually they go like a rookie quarterback situation, or like some
I mean,
big.
I
I
think
guess it's a
it's-
big name team.
Yeah, I think it's
Big
the
name
the
team.
best like team they
Big
could have picked for it.
That's
Really?
America's team right there.
Yeah, they did the Browns last year. Everyone wanted to see the Browns. The Browns
No,
were hyped.
Browns were 2 years ago. Last
Oh,
year,
yeah,
was
yeah, 2
Rams,
years ago.
Rams, Chargers split, and that was stupid. I don't
The
think.
Yeah,
only
the
other
Chargers
team I
were-
would have rather seen was like maybe the Giants or
I wish it was the Bucks last year. That would have been late.
no, but
Bucks
there's
last year
there's
would've been cool.
criteria. Like if you make the playoffs, you can't be
Yeah,
on Hard
you
Knocks.
can't be on it if you make the play. You have to. You can't make.
So
the
I'm
playoffs
sure for the last probably 4 or 5 years, the same amount of teams have been in that thing, that
Yeah.
boat. So the Cowboys were kind of in the playoffs, so they weren't able to be on Hard Knocks. Now they've kind of slowly drifted out. Jerry Jones wants publicity back in Dallas. He wants to be America's team again. They haven't won a ring in 29 years or something like that, right?
Yeah, 27, 28, something like that. They were talking about it, but I'm
I
a
for
fan
sure
of-
know I haven't been alive for 27 years, so I don't know the last time they won a Super Bowl was.
but yeah, there was a couple things. Mike McCarthy, Cowboys head coach, didn't really seem like he was a head coach,
Period.
No.
like at all. He
What's
wasn't,
Mojo
like-
moment? What is a Mojo moment?
Mojo moment thing was weird. I mean,
It
I
was
guess it's like
weird. I mean, like,
Felt
You
like
know,
crunch time, like make a play
Yeah,
basically. That's
make a
what
play.
kinda
Like it
felt.
was. It was
kinda
what they
just
call
for
the
hype or
what they
something.
call the
Yeah,
like 1
third
minute
and fourth
drill.
and short, whatever, game-changing play, mojo moment. That's what I
it's
thought it
weird
was.
that they just like drop out of nowhere and do that. Like, like all right, Mojo moment, go. Like we're in a
Yeah, I
situation
mean,
now. Like
You're
Oh,
kind of
I guess Coach
prepared.
Burner did that. He did that. The cowbell. Remember he used to do the cowbell when we had
Yeah,
a run through the middle?
cowbell and you do
You, like, did a
one-on-ones.
drill?
That's different.
Yeah.
That's like I don't know. I mean it's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Kind of is, but I feel like in game you're more known
Focused,
to like,
prepared, like
yeah, like way more prepared than
Okay,
like,
you're gonna hit
just
me
drop
on the
down.
spot.
Yeah, on the spot. Like during the game, you're like, okay, I need to make a play here. All right, so let me make a fucking play. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Mike McCarthy, he has 1 ring under his belt, so you can call him a world champion coach. But
Yeah.
that was all thanks to Aaron Rodgers and
Exactly.
Jordy Nelson and Donald Driver and Jimmy Graham, whatever. That team was stacked.
Mike McCarthy overrated.
Beat my Pittsburgh Steelers, brutal.
You were a Charger fan then. Sorry.
Oh,
Just had to point that out. You were
Yes, he
indeed a
was.
Charger fan then. Yes,
you were.
Why do you say no like it's
Yes,
not
you
facts? Like
were.
you're just
I've-
gonna lie
I've-
on pod.
I've
You
always
have
been a
no-
Steelers fan. The same amount of time.
You're so
No,
stupid.
sir.
Fred,
No. Then
No,
you were a
you
Chargers
were a
fan.
Chargers
I
fan.
can't have you just blatant lying right now.
No, you can't.
I was a
Blatantly
Steelers fan
lies
at
to
the same
everybody.
exact time.
No.
Team guys have 2 teams: Steelers,
No,
Chargers.
you
That
were
was
we
me back in the
never-
day.
You never
Ever.
outspoke about you liking the Steelers ever until we
Ever.
were senior year in high school. That's the first time you ever
Ever.
mentioned the Steelers.
Not true.
You are a bandwagon.
As soon as the
On a
Chargers
bandwagon.
picked up and were moving,
Definitely.
you shot to a new team.
Yeah, everyone should have done that.
Okay, but
but
you
you
can't
gotta
say that
still-
you have never been a Charger fan.
Yeah, you
Your
still
I-
whole
got-
I am.
entire life.
I am saying I was a Chargers fan, but at the same time, I was a Steelers fan. The whole
There's
time.
no facts to back that up.
No, I don't know about that.
Ever.
Yeah. No jersey worn, no tweet about the Steelers.
Twitter wasn't even
No.
invented. I didn't have a phone. I didn't know social media.
You
And
in
nothing.
high school you did.
We don't make up
yeah,
the rules.
Something about the
and
Steelers.
I
We don't
watched.
make up the rules.
I watched Big Ben win 2 Super Bowls. with my own eyes. I literally watched him
While
win.
you were not a
Doesn't mean-
fan, though.
While I
Doesn't mean
was a
you were
fan,
cheering
rooting,
for
You
them.
were
cheering
not a
for
fan.
You were
them,
not
wanting
cheering
them
for
to
them.
win. Santonio Holmes
No.
back of the end zone, rooted for that.
That's the
You
only player you
were
remember.
not a fan back
Only
then.
player you remember.
Let's just
James
get that
Harrison,
straight.
pick six.
You were
rooted
not
for
a
it.
fan back then, though. Let's just get that straight.
You did
Let's
not.
just get that out on air. You were indeed a Chargers fan. I'm
And a
not trying to
Steelers
get
fan.
you high. Okay. No. I'm just going to move on from that because you were not.
I just think more people should.
Everybody that knows you that's
stick
listening to
to.
this podcast knows what's up.
I just think
That's
more
all I
people
know.
should stick
That's
to
all I
my idea of team leave, you leave. That's just how it works.
Nope.
Everyone, there should be no Chargers fan in San Diego.
You should bleed your team.
You are
Use your
not
team.
allowed to pick.
the
how
Padres
people
move-
roll.
I have to pick a different team.
Nope.
You are not allowed to choose how people think. So
They're the same
You
team,
could
just
do
in a
one
different
thing.
Right,
area.
you're right.
People
I'm
are
not
gonna
the
do
president. I'm not the president.
Same team, different
Thank you.
area. Gotta love them so.
No.
all right, before this being average ends, I wanted to throw one of the craziest baseball stats of all time out there.
What is
Let's
it?
hear
Mr. Padre, Tony Gwynn, has a career batting average of 338. Every other hitter that hit at least 338 of their career started their playing career before the year 1940. So
in the
Tony
batted
Gwynn-
ball era.
In the batted ball era is basically the only player to ever hit over 338 for his whole entire career.
Really?
That is one of the craziest stats I have ever heard because I don't believe baseball started until after 1940, honestly.
I don't know the exact numbers, but he has another one against Tom Glavine, Greg Maddux, and John Smoltz, where they have like, or maybe it's just Greg Maddux. He has like 300 3-0 counts, like 100 of them are Tony Gwynn, or something weird like that.
Yeah, Greg Maddux only has 133 3-0 counts. And what the stat is Tony Gwynn has never struck out versus Greg Maddux
Okay.
and has like the best batting average against Hall of Fame pitchers.
Makes sense. He's goated.
Goated. Absolutely goated.
I just wanted to
I
throw
can't
a little,
believe if he had power, he'd be Tatis now.
I
He
mean,
had power, but just
No
he
power.
didn't have power.
no
Hit
power.
machine. Hitting machine. Could hit any pitch anywhere, literally.
Anytime.
Anytime. His favorite was 5-5 hole, just slap. Fastball outside, throw your hands at it, hit the other way. Basically every time. You can't no one can get you out there.
Every time.
Yep, and he was just content with chilling at first.
I'm mad at that.
Nope.
Don't need home runs. Give me home. It's your job
But
to
that
give me
was
home.
the problem with Padres for a while. No one could get him home.
Piss. All right.
Yeah, I think that
Just being
has
average.
All right.
covered it. I hope you guys are excited for a lot of things coming up. Studio, debate club, pick'ems, jersey
Strap in.
giveaways.
To the moon we go.
Subscribe. Follow us.
Like, subscribe, wherever.
Average takes _ on
There's
Twitter.
nothing
Average
wrong
underscore.
with being average.
Shoots.